Hi everyone, so for today's video I wanted to do a side-by-side comparison looking at 2PM's latest concert package they released in Japan. So both of these packages cover their Galaxy of 2PM Arena Tour. That was back in 2016. They initially released this package, which is their limited edition Blu-ray. And so they released this right after their tour finished up in 2017. And more recently, last December in 2020, they released the tour finale that took place at Osaka Castle. And even though both of these cover the same tour, I wanted to make this unboxing video so you guys get an idea of what the differences are between these two physical packages. And towards the end of this video, I will have some side-by-side comparisons with the performance video clips, just so that you guys can get a feel of what the different editing and quality of these Blu-ray productions look like. So prior to, I suppose, the most recent Japanese concert packages, most of them came in this hard case box packaging when you order the limited edition. And when you order the Blu-ray edition, typically just the first disc is an actual Blu-ray disc. And so that will cover the entire performance of the concert. And then the bonus discs are usually on a Region 2 DVD. And so that's going to cover the documentary kind of movie and some behind the scenes and member solo angles of certain performances. And so inside you'll have a nice thick photo book. These typically have about, I think, 80 pages in length. And then the tray that houses the discs. So disc 1 is the Blu-ray, and then you have the 2 DVDs here. And then this inside is a mini poster. And now I'm just going to do a quick flip through of this photo book. And all these photos are mostly just close-ups of the members taken from the concert footage itself. And so you usually just see a nice array of all the members in the various outfits. And you're going to soon notice that all their outfits are basically the same as the next DVD we're going to look at, though there are some slight variations, mostly with the finale and when they're wearing their tour merchandise. And there's also going to be some noticeable styling differences too. I think the biggest difference is Junho's hair, as well as Tech's outfit for their the 50-50 unit stage. And the end. All right, next is the Galaxy of 2PM tour finale. And you'll notice right off the bat that this is a much slimmer package. And instead of a nice hard case cover, they went with this slip case, just covering the DVD package. And we only have 2 different discs here. And that's because if you zoom up here, we have the performance on the Blu-ray, and on the second disc, which is a DVD, we have their special MC part compilation movie, which they hadn't released before. So that was the other sort of incentive to get this new version, as well as you may notice on disc 1 that they have a bonus song, Galaxy, here. So after we look at what's inside here, I'm going to do a closer comparison at the set list. But And here, instead of that little mini folded poster that you usually see with their DVDs, we have this little mini photo book. So this is just stapled together. And I believe these are new photos, yeah, specifically of this tour, which my main identifier is basically Junho's hairstyling, so if his forehead is showing or not. So a very short but sweet little photo book. All right, so this is maybe not the best way to do a quick comparison of the performance set list, but you can see that these are almost identical. There's only two sort of songs that swap places, and that's Shining Star and Talk About Your Love. So on the original concert package, we have Shining Star located fairly high up the set list. So here at 10. And then Talk About Your Love was second to last during the encore. And here you see that they swap places. So Shining Star is an encore, and then Talk About Your Love is right after So Wonderful. Other than that, the performances aren't that different, other than some minor differences. But if you do watch these concerts back to back, you will notice there are differences in the performance and also just how they edited both of these. And while they're both very high quality in what you expect from Japanese concert DVDs, so if I were to say which of these I prefer, just looking at the first disc comparisons, it's really hard to say because they're both good for different reasons. I think there are some performances that are stronger on the new one compared to the older one. The one that stands out the most to me personally is Versus. I think they edited all the video angles and everything much better during the Osaka performance. But this new concert also has a lot of points where the members would let the crowd sing rather than having them sing, which for me is sort of a downside because I kind of just want to watch them sing. But that's only kind of minor, and they didn't do it too much, thankfully. But if you do not own either of these, it'll be much easier to buy the new one because this older one is out of print, and lately a lot of the 2 p.m. concerts, especially the Blu-ray quality ones, on the used market are going for a lot of money, sometimes even more than what they were sold for originally. And the manufacturer price is also cheaper than the original one, I think just because they simplified the packaging. And there's only 2 discs here instead of 3. For those who may already own the original concert, I do recommend picking up this new one here because there are plenty of noticeable differences. I'm going to play some side-by-side comparisons of the concert footage so you can get an idea of what some of those differences may be.
Please come back. Like a merry-go-round, like a merry-go-round. We could one day, I Oh baby, oh baby. Whoa, 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 whoa. なぜ愛していたのかさえ見えなくなる時を重ねハラハラ versus versus 今の mercy mercy 悲しみさえ感じなくて Hey baby No do I 15 Squat Shake You do I go to Prashay Alright Prashay Alright Gotta say to the time and mix me Now you don't wanna give me 15 Not only you wanna kiss me Sexy now you can feel the same chord Cause we are 50-50 状態ならgive me
But to wrap up this unboxing, I hope this comparison was helpful for you guys. And I'm curious whether or not JYP has some more concerts that they have stuck in their archives that they're going to release at some point. I guess we'll have to wait and see. And until my next unboxing, bye guys.